Imagine going to sleep tonight and waking up in the year 2300. The world has changed, cities have transformed, and everyone you once knew is long gone. This mind-bending idea is the heart of Cryosleep, a technology that promises to pause life itself. Cryosleep isn't just a concept from sci-fi movies anymore. Today, scientists are seriously exploring whether humans can be placed into a deep, controlled state of near-zero activity. The goal? To slow down everything happening inside the body, aging, disease, metabolism, to almost nothing. If this becomes real, we could use cryosleep to survive deadly illnesses until cures are found, or even travel to distant star systems without experiencing the passing of decades. This chapter sets the stage for a future where time is no longer our enemy, and humanity may finally step beyond the boundaries of a normal lifespan. Cryosleep is not about turning the body into ice. True freezing destroys cells. Instead, scientists use a process called vitrification, turning biological tissue into a glass-like state without forming damaging ice crystals. Today, this technique is already used to preserve embryos, organs, and certain cells for long periods. The challenge is scaling this up for an entire human. The human body has trillions of cells, complex organs, and delicate systems that must survive extreme cold without breaking. Even harder, we must learn how to safely reverse the process, waking a person up with full memory, function, and no damage. This reanimation barrier is the biggest scientific obstacle. But every year, breakthroughs in biology, nanotechnology, and cooling techniques bring us one step closer to making long-term cryosleep possible. If cryosleep becomes real, space exploration will change forever. Long-distance missions that would normally take centuries could suddenly become possible with human passengers. Instead of needing food, water, and a giant crew, astronauts could travel in suspended animation, waking only when they reach a new world. Cryosleep would reduce psychological stress, isolation, and resource use. It would let humanity attempt missions that are impossible today. Journeys to exoplanets like Proxima b, or deep exploration of the outer galaxy. Imagine stepping out of a cryo chamber onto the surface of another world, one you began traveling toward before your great-grandchildren were even born. Cryosleep could be the key that finally opens the door to interstellar civilization. But freezing humans raises enormous ethical questions. Who gets access to cryosleep? Only the rich? Only the healthy? If people skip centuries, what happens to culture, family, and identity? A person who sleeps for 200 years would wake up in a world where everything familiar is gone. There's also the risk of a cryo divide, a future where some people repeatedly freeze and extend their lives, while others cannot. Society might struggle with issues of inheritance, overcrowding, and social inequality. Cryosleep forces us to confront deep moral dilemmas. Is it right to pause life? What responsibilities do we owe someone waking up in a distant future they never lived through? This chapter explores how the technology might reshape the meaning of time, life, and connection. Right now, cryosleep is still in its early stages. Scientists can preserve small tissues and organs, and researchers are testing suspended animation methods that slow down the body without fully freezing it. Medical teams already cool trauma patients to near-zero brain activity to buy time during surgery, an early glimpse of cryosleep's potential. To make full human cryosleep real, we need safer cooling methods, advanced nanotech to repair cells, and reliable rewarming systems that prevent damage. The next breakthroughs may come from quantum biology, AI-controlled cooling, or new materials. We may be closer than we imagine. So, the final question is, are we standing at the beginning of a frozen revolution? Or is cryosleep still just a beautiful dream waiting for the future to thaw it?